So are we ready with our sea shanties? I have our eye patches and everything ready to start a new career. Yes, we do. So let us start. Do you wish to select a special historical period? Yes, I would. That robotic voice was stuck in your head. Okay. I think the robotic voice is the voice modulator for the Commodore 64. It wasn't a common thing. It's kind of a rare thing to have. It was a speech program. Oh, hello there, DBZ. Welcome to Pirates. Yar. I won't be talking in a pirate voice because, although I do have pirate lingo kind of in the bag, and I do have a pirate voice, but I won't be using it that much because it will take a toll on my voice. Trust me on that. So, special historical period. Yes, please. We will take, I don't know. If I remember correct, the War for Profit is the easiest level, so to speak. Yar, my mateys. We be doing some pirating. I'm not sure which time period should I take. Just give me a year. As far as I know, the 1640s is the easiest level on how to get yourself some money because everybody's rich during that time period. All the other time periods are pretty, well, some of them are more difficult than the others. So, I'm struggling between the 1600 and 1620. Both of them are pretty good choices for a harder difficulty. What do you guys say? Which one should I pick? I would like to play a game. 1620 or 1600. Your choice. I'm pretty much... You never played Pirates before, huh? Okay. So it's gonna be a new experience for you in all the way. I'm leaning towards 1620. Because that could be a good year for some adventuring and pirating and all the whatnot. So I'm gonna go with it. The new colonists. Let's see if it asks the questions that I need to answer. Just gonna load for a little while. One of the problems with pirates, loading times. Of course, if you play as Spanish, it's gonna be a lot easier because Spanish is pretty much the country that rules over the oceans. Just rules over the sea the most. They just have the most cities all around. English adventure is the second best because, well, who doesn't want to be English? And they have the second most amount of cities around. Then there's these two, the most struggling ones. It will be a French Huguenot or a Dutch privateer. So if you really want to go out of your length of playing a really difficult game, you should go with the Silver Empire or the Pirates Sunset and go with the Dutch or the French. You don't have many cities for yourself, and yeah, you would be just struggling out trying to survive. Could be Frenchman, but then I could be Dutch. But I usually go for the English adventurer because I'm British. I would be a British buccaneer. That always sounds good. I never play Spanish. It's just takes pretty much that also makes the game difficult because you have so many of your own cities that you cannot go just plundering all other cities all over the place because you don't have that much of cities to plunder anyway. They're mostly poor, and pretty much you try to survive on pirate hunting, and that's not the way to survive. The game would end really fast unless you just turn on the Spanish country, your own country as well, become a true pirate, and that's not a good way to go, because then you wouldn't have any city to land on safely. So I'm gonna go with that English adventure. Just enough to stop wasting my time here. What is my name? Well, of course, I am the famous British Buccaneer of SpiderMwa. Everybody knows my name in these seas. Or they will. Mr. SpiderMwa. Oh, so posh. Which difficulty level will you choose? I always play as journeyman. I've tried adventure and once dabbled into swashbuckler. The game gets really difficult over those. The enemies hit you a lot harder than you think, and the opponents that you find over the seas are a lot difficult than you would expect. In a swashbuckler difficulty, you start with a freaking sloop, and the first ship who happens to be a pirate hunter that you find is like a war galleon or something. So it just gets pretty unfair, you should say. So I'm gonna go with journeyman. Now, special ability. Now, this is some explaining to do. Fencing, of course, sword skill. So when you duel, you'll be a lot better at it. Navigation, your ship will move a little faster in with the wind on your back or against wind, or navigating through shallow water. So your ship wouldn't just go shipwreck that easily. Skill at gunnery, you will be better at the sea battles because you'll load your cannons a lot faster and you shoot a lot sharper. And I think you can hold a bit more cannons than usually, but I could be wrong about that. And wit and charm is pretty much just getting information from all the getting on the best side of mayors and getting information from other people, getting a lot of crew, and also using your charm to get to the better side of the mayor's daughters if they happen to be there. And then there's skill at medicine. It gives you 5 years to play the game more. That is it. That is all skill at medicine does. You are healthier, and your pirate career can last 5 years longer. That is it. So out of all of these, the most useless, skill at medicine. Usually I go for navigation or fencing because there are a lot of duels in the game. Navigation is also good because you want to go fast with your ships and you want to be able to maneuver a lot. Gunnery is also good, but it's not that necessary. Of course, you reload cannons faster, so that is a good thing, but otherwise, yeah. Wit and charm, I've sometimes taken it just for giggles, but you really do get a lot more crew members with it. But I'm gonna go with navigation because I want to be able to get through the treacherous waters easier. And also, It just helps to get through all the oceans a lot better. Your future lay in the new world and land opportunity and hope. Entering the Caribbean, a hurricane wrecks your ship. Clinging to a spar, you are rescued by the Spanish. Oh, goody! I'm an Englishman in the Spanish world. Ugh. I'm an Englishman in New York. Of course, there's no New York here, but you're indentured to hard labor on a sugar plantation. So, when does the silver train arrive at Cumana in 1620? This is pretty much the copy protection questions. You have to have the sheet of pirate dates to get through this. Usually there is a cracked version, so you can answer anything you want, but I do this legitimately because I have them right here. So it was 1622, the silver train to Cumana, which is March 9th, and it's going to be late in the month. With that answered, impressed by your knowledge, the smuggler select you captain on the spot. That night you lead the sturdy band in a sneak attack on a small ship riding at anchor. So pretty much we're taking over ship. Because I'm the captain and I say so. So here's our first duel of the game. Taking over the ship. So let's hope I do well. Ow. Haha, gotcha. Pretty easy in the beginning. You just move your joystick towards the enemy, you will do your stabs and jabs and whatever. And if you push the button down, you will do a harder, much harder attack. So we got a letter of marque authorizing attacks on enemy ships. Now you are ready to seek your fame and fortune on the Spanish Main. Please insert disk side 2. Of course, I forget that you need to change sides once you've done all the beginning stuff. Don't you just sometimes hate that the Commodore games had 2 sides that you needed to flip? But then again, with the Amiga, you had to change discs. I'm at Eleuthera. Okay. Now, where is... Oh, no, it's way in the north, isn't it? Yeah. It's, of course, I started way at the north. Next Spanish city is Puerto Príncipe. Puerto Príncipe, the French city is Tortuga, and the Dutch city is Florida Keys. Yeah, Florida Keys is pretty nearby. And it's the Dutch. You just have to go west for a little while and I'll be there. Puerto Príncipe is inside in the middle of an island, so that's one of the more harder and more difficult cities to attack if I wanted to. And Tortuga. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. That is this year's city. And there are other cities, of course, around. Which we will be going to eventually. Because we're pirates. And once I have a big crew and a good ship, I will be doing a lot of pirating. Attacking cities and getting their gold and treasure hunting and stuff. So here we are at Eleuthera with 40 soldiers and 400 citizens. They must have made this really recently because they're struggling. It is an old town, according to history of the Pirates game, but it's not doing too well. And it's no real surprise that it's not doing well because it's in the middle of a freaking ocean in a group of little islands. So Not the best idea to put a city into. But I guess the view is great. So let us check my information of what I have. My party status is I have 40 men, 10 cannons, I'm on a bark, which is good. Bark is a good ship. Not the fastest around. And handles, it handles okay. But it holds pretty good amount of cannons and pretty much a good amount of crew. I could have about 60 men, I think, to have a decent amount. In my personal status, I have a letter of marque with the English. I'm 25. I have 200 gold pieces for my wealth and no acres of land yet because I've only started. So let's see what cities we have information on, or what cities we have. We have Barbados and Providence. Those are really far away, if I do remember. There's one fort and it's 2,000, so that's a good city, and that's a good city too. Yeah, I think I have the one-sided version, but the only problem with that is I don't trust it. I have tried it and it has failed on me a couple of times, so I didn't want to play it. I trust the good old two-sided version better. So there's Barbados, and what was the other city? Providence. Where are thou, Providence? Providence. Providence. I almost remember where every city is, but I don't remember Providence. Where are you? Nope. Not there. There's Barbados. Found that one. But where is Providence? I can't find Providence. It's really peculiar. Nope. Not seeing it. I do have the map. I have it right here open. But I don't see Providence anywhere. I guess it's under a different name when it's not under English control. The names do change when they're depending on who's controlling the city. Like there's Santiago de la Vega. It's under. It's named as Santiago de la Vega, which is here. This Santiago Vega here. The full name is Santiago de la Vega, but when it's under English control, it's called Port Royal. Oh, there's Providence. Found you by accident. Just looked at there and bam, city found. So Barbados and Providence, huh? These three English cities making their own Bermuda Triangle. They're really far away from each other. It's ridiculous. The English are like super spread out all over the place. And that's no fun, because if I have to do repairs and stuff, and the Spanish or somebody doesn't like me, I'm screwed. But hey, that's the name of the game, being a pirate and all. So let's see, what's the nearest city next to me that I could go to? And there's Tortuga, and then there's La Vega. Let's look at La Vega. 10 soldiers, no money. Okay. We could take that over, actually. With only 10 soldiers, we can easily take it over to the English control if we want to. It's Santo Domingo. 3 forts, 9,000. Okay, not gonna touch that because it's got forts. But this one, 3 forts. Great. They're heavily fortified. Don't know about Petit Guave because there's no information. Santiago is usually very heavily fortified, and it's also super rich. 60,000. Let me get a war galleon, 200 men, and I'm gonna take that city on. It is on. How about Puerto Principe? Okay, 2 forts, 10,000. Not that many soldiers though. It's inside of the land. It's inland, so I would have to make a foot effort to it, and that's not fun. Let's visit the tavern. Hopefully I can get some more men. 20 should be enough. Even 10 I will take. Hello there, tavern keeper and maid. "18 men. Sign them up. Travel over the hot shop for 80 gold. 80 gold, huh? Rio de Hacha. Rio de Hacha, where they do the cha-cha. Rio de Hacha, where they do the cha-cha. Yes, I want to know about that. 25,000. One for 200 men. Sounds promising. New gold mine at Havana. Okay. Indians attack Providence. Okay. Holland. Okay, so we're at war with Spain and allied with Holland. A new gold mine at Nevis. Nevis, you say? Let us check the cities. Havana. 70,000. Havana is always really, really well protected. I mean, look at that. 4 forts and 440 soldiers. I would never attack that unless I had 2 war galleons and 500 men. What was the other one? Nevis. Right. Darn it. No information. Shit. It would be a little nice to know who controls Nevis. Now let's trade with a merchant for a while. See what they got. We can get some food, which is always good to have. Usually I don't touch the goods, I don't buy them from other cities to go and sell to other cities because I don't think that's a good tactic. But food I will always take. So now that we're ready, let us move on. So, sail ho! Just gonna move my map a little bit here so I can see where I'm going. Let us investigate. Could be a friendly, could be a pirate, could be Spanish, could be anything. A merchantman. Dutch colors. They're allies, so they must be porting something to us. Hail for news! I don't think anything's happened in this 2 days. Onwards we go. It's a good thing I took actually navigation because just look at where I am. Whee. I think the volume is way too low for this game. I'm gonna put it up a lot. There's not much sound in the game anyway. But I will put it up so you can hear what little there is to hear in the game. But not too loud because I want you to hear my beautiful voice. Nope, I don't want to land. Get over there. I'm heading towards Tortuga, slowly but surely. And this is June. We're in French waters. Investigate. What do we find here? A cargo fluid. A cargo fluid is an okay ship. Not that fast. Handles pretty well. Can hold a cargo. because it's a cargo flute. And they're French. Let's just sail away. I'll leave them alone. For now. There's Tortuga. A French flag flies over the town. It's kind of funny how they say that the flag flies over it. So do they just let the do they fly it like a kite? It just sounds so. It just sounds silly the way it's said. The sail into harbor. 70 soldiers struggling, just like our place. Oh, the struggles. Can't visit. They don't even have a governor. Just like Eleuthera, our own place didn't have a governor. I really do have to start sailing towards Barbados. Hopefully, get some loot along the way. And when I get to Barbados, I'm gonna visit the governor if they have one, so I can possibly get a promotion, some land, and other goodies. You never know. Maybe even a mission. 18 men. Gotta turn you away. I'm good with my 58 men for now. At least that's what I remember I have. Yeah, 58 men and they're pleased. Food for 82 days. That is not much food. It's only 3 months. So let's trade. Only 4 tons, huh? Darn it. I'll still take the food because we need it. Alright. The journey continues towards Barbados. Yes, I know we're at French waters. You don't need to tell me that. I haven't gone that far yet. It's a bark. Notorious pirate the Duke de Tertre. He's chasing us, Captain, so let's close for battle. Now it's time to show the battle screen of sea battles. I'm raising sail because I always go full sails. Yeah. Darn it, and missed. Oh no! Ow! Took away some of my guns. They raised their sails because they're trying to escape. Yeah. No, 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 no. Ow. Take your damage. Now they're boarding us. Ugh. In the swirling smoke of metal, you spot Duke de Tertre approaching. So now it is a duel. I didn't actually look at how many men he has. I'm going for the longsword. I need my reach. He has 109 men. This could go really badly. Now I really need to... No. He's going to kill my men. Oh, God, I'm doing bad. Come on, I'm not this bad at dueling. Come on. Fuck you, game. Seriously, fuck you. I am not that bad at fencing. Seriously, I am never been that bad at fencing. What a great career. You start at the fucking north where there's absolutely freaking nothing in there. Now once I get out, I find myself a freaking pirate who freaking kills me in freaking seconds.